Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Just like everything else, I bring you guys along with everything that I'm doing. Today, I finally got together a cartridge that I've never owned before, but now we do. You guys have been asking and asking and asking for it. That is the 300 PRC. So, check it out. What the mission was, just pretty much like I do with everything else, regardless of the cartridge that I'm getting, I go out and seek out what is the cheapest one that I can get. That's one of the reasons that I got so many Ruger Americans. But I went and looked what's the cheapest 300 PRC that you can get, and that's what we put together here. So I've done one video on 300 PRC with my buddy Alabama Arsenal's Barrett MRAD. That's like a, depending on which one you get, $3 to $5. That is definitely not the cheapest 300 PRC. And then there's several other people making them now. Bergara's got 300 PRCs, if I'm not mistaken. But you can't get a Bergara for under $1,000, so that's definitely not the cheapest. Ruger American's not making 300 PRC. Savage Axis isn't making 300 PRC. Those are typically my go-tos for the budget-friendly stuff. But you know who is making 300 PRC? Howa. So, this is a Howa 1500 barreled action. Threaded barrel. I think this is a 26-inch barrel, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. 1 to 8.5-inch twist. Barreled action. Now, when I picked this up a little while ago. I hadn't been able to find a stock, and that's why we're able to make this video today, because I got a stock I'm fixing to show you. When I picked this up, there was only 400 and some change for this 300 PRC barreled action. I'm a big fan of the Howas, Howa 1500s. I recently did a video on my top 5 budget-friendly deer catching, boolite slinging bolt actions. The Howa 1500, I called it a sleeper. I absolutely love Howa 1500s. Let me roll in some footage here real quick. I have several of these, and that's why I'm super confident in saying that they're awesome. This is the same action as that 300 PRC. This is my Howa 1500 in 300 Win Mag. I just sighted this in recently with some Remington core lock tipped. Let me show you the groups I got with that. Good squeeze. So, pretty awesome groups, right? Howa 1500 right out of the box. This I got a nice arcing on top, but other than that, hey, Remington core lock tipped, just about put them in the same hole. And since this group so well, I took them on my recent mule deer. Took this 300 Win Mag on my recent mule deer hunt and got a mule deer at 430 yards. Let's roll that footage.
Yep, he's looking up the hill, wagging his tail, looking left. Yep. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. He's going down with that one.
And then I've got another one. This is the Howa 1500 mini action is what they call this one. This is, I mean, essentially the same thing. It's just a smaller action than the other one. This one is in 350 Legend. And I won't bore you with a bunch of those. This one, I got a nice Boyds stock on that. But this thing is lights out too. We'll get close to half-inch groups all day long in 350 Legend. So, when I found this 300 PRC barreled action, found it at Brownell's, kind of a no-brainer. I've had great luck with the Howa 1500s, but I had to get a stock for it. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, because I love the Howas, I also recently bought this Howa 1500 in 243. Yeah, haven't even had time to take it to the range. Threaded barrel, Hogue stock, and you would not believe what I got these for. So if you're looking for a new deer catching machine, don't sleep on the Howa 1500s. That 243 is going to be in some videos real soon. But like I said, I needed the stock. 300 PRC actions can have some wonky dimensions. So when I was just browsing online, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I couldn't find a stock that said it would fit the 300 PRC actions. Well, I finally broke down and talked to Boyds. Like this is a Boyds stock on my 350 Legend. I talked to Boyds and I said, hey, can you help me out? I need a stock for my 300 PRC barreled actions. Do you have a stock that will fit the Howa 1500? And they said, well, yeah, we got the Howa 1500 long action. And I said, but will it fit this 300 PRC? I'm not sure. And they gave me the dimensions. I measured, did some measurements, did the bolt-to-bolt measurement. And they said, yeah, absolutely. Our Howa 1500 long action stock will fit that. Guaranteed. So I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. I probably had this thing close to a year. I should have just broke down and asked Boyds from the very start. Boyds has a long history. They really know what they're doing. So, Boyds. So, what's on here? This is pretty cool. I'm actually going to read the build sheet off to you on this because it's some pretty cool specs that I ordered for this thing. This is going to make this look like some absolute custom rig, one-off, one-of-a-kind, and people are going to say, what in the devil is that? So right off the bat, you can see it's real light. So it's not going to be a super heavy 300 PRC. I'm going to try to give you some close-ups without the glare being too bad. I picked the Boyds rubber butt pad on the back. You can get super fancies with these Boyds stocks, but I tried to still keep it in the budget friendly and not go real crazy with it, but still be cool. So Boyds rubber butt pad on the back, swivel stud. I'm gonna read you all the dimensions on this. Look at that. That's scale right there. That's pretty cool. And then I did do the aluminum pillar bedding and the scale up front, 2 studs. Pretty sweet. Other side's exactly the same other than the cutout for the bolt, but pretty cool. I like this competition style, varmint style, almost vertical drop there on the grip. But like I said, I'm gonna read you the sheet real quick. If you want to order something similar to it, you'll know what I did here. So this is the Pro Varmint stock for the Howa 1500. You can get the Pro Varmint for all kinds of different models. And this is the Walnut Standard Grade. You can get different finishes and stuff, but like I said, I tried to keep it budget friendly theme. The length of pull is 13 3/4. You can order length of pull all different lengths. I got the 1/2-inch recoil pad with the Boyds logo. Again, I think that's the cheapest option there. Laser engraved scale pattern. So that's the laser engraving. There's all different kinds of checkering, so on and so forth. But I really thought that fish scale pattern was really cool and gives it a good grip. And I told you I got the aluminum pillar bedding. So these start out super affordable, and they're pretty sweet. I got one on a 300 Win Mag, a 7 Mag. Actually, I might as well show you the 7 Mag. I pulled it out for the video just to show you. So Boyds has all kind of stocks. Just to give you another example, this has an adjustable length of pull recoil pad there. Just push the button in and out. This one also has the adjustable cheek piece. Just press the button. So pretty cool. Just to show you something else from Boyds, but I thought this was going to be pretty sweet for that 300 PRC. Now, we're definitely going to get it in the woods. We're definitely going to get some chinks in it. We're going to use it. It's not to hang on the wall and look pretty. But I'm not allowed to show you how to put this stuff together anymore because that's against YouTube rules or whatever. Because I think we're sitting here showing you try to do stuff. But I'm going to put that together here quick, and I'll be right back and show you this whole thing put together as a unit. Pretty sweet. All right, so here we have it. So literally all it was, action screw here, action screw here. You can see how nicely and tightly that fit right into that stock. So took the 2 action screws off, lay the action in the stock. Yeah, pretty easy. 2 action screws, pop it in there, and she's ready to go. Now we got us a custom Howa 1500 that absolutely did not break the bank. Threaded barrel. And a real cool looking stock. I just got to get rail for this one. I thought about robbing it off that 243, but I already torqued that 243 and got it ready to go, so I'm just going to have to pick some more up. But yeah, stay tuned for a whole lot more videos on the 300 PRC. We're going to have this at the range as soon as possible. Do some boot light testing, and as soon as we can, do some long range stuff. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for a whole lot more. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty hoo!